everyone? It's DCRYPT back with another video of the boot camp, and today is really just going to be a check-in. I want to see how you guys are doing. If you guys are watching the videos, if you guys are enjoying them, if you guys want me to keep posting them, I want to hear you guys' feedback. I genuinely do care, and I want you guys to become successful, and I hope you guys are using the information to the best that you can. But yeah, man, I mean, like, I genuinely enjoy helping people out. To me, it's not really even about the money. I already make enough on my own day trading. Um, I just want to see you guys win, because like for me, you know, whenever I was starting out day trading, I remember being in the kitchen, uh, my dad sitting in his spot, my parents sitting down eating. It was the first day I ever made $1,000. And yeah, like we had made a lot of money through crypto and stuff like that, but they still were skeptical about me day trading. They were like, what if you lose all your money? But my mindset was always, what if I do make it happen? Like, what if it does work? Like, it's like I don't want that to affect the way that, like, I wasn't trying to be negative or nothing like that. It was just, and I understood that my parents, it wasn't the fact that they didn't believe in me, it's just that they wanted the best for me, right? And they just didn't think that day trading was the best for me. And I know a lot of people and a lot of you are probably younger and probably struggle with that as well. And I definitely did, especially having Hispanic parents. It's not easy breaking the norm or, breaking. I was like a unicorn, it's like it's super rare for Hispanics to break out that cycle and try something new, So this is pretty much just a video like that to where, like, I want you guys to stay committed. I want you guys to stay true to yourself and genuinely keep trying. Like, don't give up, dude. There was times where, you know, in 2022, I remember, so this was the first year I became profitable. I made $30,000 in the first 6 months. I moved to Chicago and then I made $70,000. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was my environment that changed that, whatever. Maybe it was the scarcity, like the fear of being alone and having to figure things out. But even up until that time, the money we made from Doge was like pretty much gone because we had to pay off everything like debts, stuff like that, So it's like it's not like $1 million sounds like a lot, but in reality, it really isn't. I promise you. Well, I remember the night before I was moving out because I was so convinced like nothing could change my mind that I was going to move to Chicago and I wanted to do that for the lifestyle change, for the environment change, maybe, go look for connections and mentors, whatever. And I did. Luckily, I did make it happen, but it was a sacrifice. I had to make a huge sacrifice. I'm still with my girlfriend. Thank God she's an amazing person. Everything worked out with my family and stuff, but at the time I didn't know if it was going to work out. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I was 19 years old. I had just graduated high school. I had no job, no income, no money, no nothing. I was just taking a chance and a leap of faith, and I was going to go do it. I was going to do whatever it took to make it. Um, I didn't have plan B, nothing, so it was just like that. And I remember sitting with my dad in the garage, and he was telling me how he needed me, you know? And that shit's tough, dude. It's easy to say now that everything's good, but having a conversation with your dad when he's telling you like he needs you, it's like that shit's tough. Like we never had money growing up, and your son just moving across the country for absolute like they had like a month notice, right? But seeing your dad almost break down because he thought that he couldn't do it by himself. He really needed and wanted my help. But I knew that this was going to be the way to be able to, change our lives. And thank God it did, dude. Jeez. Thank God it did, dude. Fuck. I hate to get emotional, bro. But that shit, I still remember the shit that we had to go through, bro. I just want you guys to stay committed. Don't give up, bro. I promise you it's fucking worth it. Don't give up. Don't give up, dude. Anyways, it's been Decrypt. You guys take care. I'm out of here. Have a good one.